We're back. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Nerd Crate. Finally, in my familiar surroundings, so to speak, with a color mic in front of the camera and not that weird stuff with only hands, you know? You know my saying, it's detailed and everything, but everybody does it. So for the intro's sake and everything, I'm happy that I did that. Before we get to a bunch of topics, I want to finally get this out of the way. Welcome everybody to the Nerd Crate, which is a new subscriber, which are new subscribers whatsoever. My video review 2 weeks ago of Studio 01 Cell was pretty much a big hit. I'm scratching on the clouds almost 1,000 views in just a few weeks, and people were, yeah, they were okay with the review, and they left a lot of subscribed, they left a lot of comments, and crazy, really crazy. And I'm super happy, and I'm happy you guys were happy with that review and you could pull the information out of that I hoped you would. There were some weird comments in there, but the higher the views, the more and the merrier and the weirder the comments. So like I said, I'm happy. Welcome you guys. I hope you find a lot of stuff on my channel that you like, and I would say we got back to the usual program. On second thing, I needed to adjust my style a little bit because of my audio issues, which are obviously sorted now. I did the Marauder review last week. Of course, that wasn't nearly as successful, but I anticipated that. So I got 2-3 new comments, so I'm happy with that guy. Awesome figure. He's currently still back in my little comparison / bigger review area. Maybe I keep him there for a while. It's good for comparison sakes. It's also good to have for comparison sakes figures that are up to date, so maybe I will keep it there. But I just got my batteries refilled. This weekend was not overly crazy, but there was a lot going on. Friday morning I got myself into a car and I drove down to the German state of Hesse, to the small town of Espinal near Kassel, to the home of Sentinel Bay Reviews. Then did a little Sentinel Summerfest, and there were a good bunch of people. I think we were, I don't know, like 10, 11, maybe 12 at the very end. Super cool guys, all from our Transformers fan group Germany. And there were beers, there were brews, there were so many bots and figures. You see that there. The day was crazy. The day was crazy, the day was cool. There's also a video coming on Dan's channel, live unboxing and a little bit of a review on Hasbro's Titan class Scorponok. So that's intense. That's really intense, and man, it was great. Just the surroundings in that state is beautiful. All the hills and little villages and old houses, and the sun was shining, and you know, little creeks everywhere. It's called the Fuldatal, Fulda Creek, if you want it like that. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Not much sleep, not much sleep, but so worth it. So worth it. And I got some things. I got some good things. Wasn't planned. First one from my crazy Voice of Chaos brother, Mark Steiger. Spawn versus L. Simmons from the Art of Spawn series, Spawn Series 27. He said he doesn't collect Spawn anymore, and it's got no place in his collection, so he'd rather give it someone that cherishes it, and I sure do. So yeah, few new figures from our Spawn collection. Expect a review soon. Figures themselves are the usual Spawn quality or McFarlane Toys quality from back in the day, meaning we got beautiful sculpting there. Also a lot of shading on the cape back there, just in quick for you, and a little less articulation. It's more like stactions, you know, but there's a lot to it. We got the die-cast stand in there, and Al Simmons here in a jumping pose, also crazy good on the face and everything. So amazing, great set, and a big callback to a different era in collecting. And that's not all, because he also got me these two. Super old Violator. This could actually be like somewhat Series 1 or 2. It's got flexible rubber-like skin with a wire endoskeleton, so very posable. Looks super Yankee, but that's what the Violator was. So funny that I got a Violator in my collection now, and a second Violator from the Future Spawn line, where he kind of was this weird, like, super fly-like being. Interesting, very fucked up design, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's what Violator was. To get the hang of things, that's not kind of remotely all. That was only half. World Box 126 Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat 9. I got this from Dennis the Menace, and the crazy thing on this guy is that it's not the regular release, but Dennis outfitted that guy with a Phison super flexible body. So it's got a steel endoskeleton with ball bearings, and overall there's this rubber-like skin. I don't know if I'm gonna do a review for that, because it's essentially not the regular release, but I don't want to rip it apart and put the original body on. But for the sculpting and everything, I may actually do that. Also, if you want to see that, give me a shout. Otherwise, there's some work that needs to be done. He said that the thighs don't actually fit into his thigh armor, and the head wasn't on too good. There was some covering. You need to do some covering on the ball bearing, you know. Otherwise, it was just wobbling around. So, but yeah, great stuff. Got an idea what I'm gonna do with him, and yeah, that's him.
And now we're getting really crazy.
Only one more to go. Dan got me Reptile. It's crazy. He bought a few ninjas essentially off of our Craigslist. But he only told me Scorpion and Sub-Zero. He wanted to try something. And it didn't quite work, but he didn't tell me there was also Reptile involved. So he got me Reptile. Still don't get it. Crazy good accessories. Expect a review soon, because again, it's just the Storm Collectibles quality. I fiddled with this guy a lot. I got an idea what I'm gonna do with him posing wise. At first I wanted to have him crouching on one of my pillars in my diorama, you know, with his reptile head all stalking and everything, but that's sadly not working, because the ab crunch, the niche and everything don't do enough to have an actual small standing point. The area is too big, you know. So I believe I'm gonna do the reptile head, and then again do those little soft goods like cloth piece, and have the visor in there that he's holding, and then some of his acid liquid on the hand stripping from one of the pillar, and he's gonna stalk from the side. I think that's be cool. And yeah, joints are perfect. Usual problems on this guy, as always, the foot pop off easy, the hands pop off easy, but it's a super modular thing I like from Storm Collectibles. So if you know where Noob Saibot is lying around, not for an arm and a leg, hit me up. Whoa, so that was that. And yeah, expect a review for a few of those guys soon. At least, like I said, the Storm Collectibles Reptile and the McFarlane toy set. Maybe also on the World Box Sub-Zero. But next review I want to give you guys is the Evangelion 01, the real grade from Bandai, the little kit. Super cool. Got a few stickers on there. I'm not gonna do all the stickers. I just want to have some cool ones to break up the simple color palette, and also in the series and also in the new movies you never see all those markings. So that's what we're gonna do. That's coming Thursday. I don't have the thumbnail and everything ready, but expect that. And yeah, short thing to get back to the original topic of this format, you know, the first looks part. I just started watching You Origins on Netflix. And if you want to have serious mudbutt while watching something, I can recommend that. It's not a prequel, at least I think so. I needed to check Wikipedia for that, but I started to do this video because I finally got my audio jack done and everything, so audio is good again, and I just wanted to record again, you know? It seems to me like it's more the, I don't know, kind of realistic to approach what this was actually, you know, because it was seemingly based on real occurrences. Real, not actually with a curse or anything, but there were murder series and stuff like that. So, and they put some paranormal stuff in there, and there are some good nods to the actual movie series. So maybe they want to intersplice it or something. Don't take that for 100% granted, you know, take that for a grain of salt. But it's great. It's great. I'm watching it. I'm captivated, and that's what this series and also that name You is supposed to do, you know. And you got some hallmark there too, that typical gurgling sound of the main, I don't know, let's kind of say ghost, demon, something like that. So that was it for today. I got nothing more. I was thinking for a slight second, but I got nothing more. If I think of something else, you just hear it in the next review, you know, like on the front, a little forward. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. I hope a few of you guys are happy that I'm back. I'm sure happy that I'm back. Happy how the channel is coming about. So yeah, I got some staycation left. So I hope those guys who you're working, don't work too hard. Have a great week. Maybe enjoy the weather. See you next time. Okay? Be good, be well. Bye-bye.